Now to Pope Francis and that planned intestinal surgery. Here's a live look right now.
I guess what I'm trying to get at is, with the government and the powers that be, and something that we're saying is so incredibly obvious, yet not obvious. It's like
it's terribly obvious.
Well, I'm saying, is this being hidden from us, from people who know, or do the powers that be not know either?
Let me put it this way. I don't know if you heard this or not, but I was Senator Jim Davis, Republican, North Carolina's top investigator for several years. His hemp bill, my work, caused hemp production in the United States. My first works for him were the first ever unanimous decision still standing today in North Carolina. The entire legislature voted against the federally implemented core curriculum for schools because I was an angry parent writing a letter to the management, compared the side-by-side curriculums, and it literally became the first ever, and today the only ever, unanimous decision in their entire legislature history. I've set precedents in that state, and I stood down because for 3.5 years I had done research on the moon and making sure that I was accurate, because I was working for a senator and I'm a full custody dad. I was afraid the man would think I was insane and take away my baby. When I reported to him, I was interrupted by his sister, Kay Davis, his personal assistant, and informed about red dwarf G19, how they are certain it's not global warming, it is solar warming. We're all heating up, and they expect 3/4 dead. They proceeded to tell me about a lockdown and keeping everybody distracted while they're running disaster preparedness specials, commercials, and setting up your demise. I called out the COVID lockdown the day it locked down, months before it happened. I told you, not you, I told people the reason we had to is because we were running out of grain. The GMO crops engineered, it takes one candle light to kill the damn things, just at night. Well, you're casting shadows every night, man. It's not a hacker. The corn died at 1.5 feet tall from Denver to China.
And this is all because the planets are there.
And this other sun. They see UV, we don't. That's what's so bright at night. It's like a black light. You walk up on a black light and you can't even see if it's lit till the lights in the disco club go out.
Right. So why?
That's the dark star.
Why hide it from us?
7 billion people knew we were out of food globally. How long you think?
No, I get that. No. I get that part. That part makes total sense. Why hide that? Yeah, you got to keep you. But I mean, if the powers that be, governments, NASA, stuff like that, if they know, why hide it? Why hide it in the first place?
It's worse than that. It's not just that they're hiding it; they're engineering your death. GMO crops failed. The perennial crops didn't. They've known this has been coming since before they wrote the Bible.
But that's what I'm saying. Why hide it?
Keep us under control.
If they knew it was coming so long ago.
To keep us under control. They've done this how many cycles now? I don't know. I'm sitting here looking at quite a few.
Okay, well then I guess what I need to ask is, because I'm thinking like, why would the government hide this? But I think you're talking
180 nations are under 180 nations are under the same government. NWO.
That's what I'm getting at here.
A long time ago.
Who is they then?
Crown Vatican DC Corporation, established 1871.
Gotcha.
Whoever gets their money from that UK central bank is controlled by the same people. China, Russia, us, Venezuela, everybody. Who gets their money printed by that UK central bank? Everybody. Who went under lockdown for the common cold? Everybody. 180 nations went under lockdown for common cold.
Right. Well, I guess what I'm trying to get at is, on these other planets, are there critters? Are there people that we should fear?
No. You
it's
should
like
never fear anything, but we can get to that.
right. But I'm just trying to
They
understand why
interact, they
keep
are
it from
controlling
us.
us.
Right. Why keep it from us if it's not harmful to us?
It's very harmful to us. Have you ever read the Tablets of Thoth?
No, I haven't.
Okay, everybody thinks they're all esoteric learnings. If you listen to it, they talk about a big electromagnetic machine that they put deep in the crust that recycles men's souls. They judge over our souls. Creator judges our souls. Creator's had enough of this shit. This is the reset. All three sons are coming together to sing a chord. They've never come together in all the time that I've been watching us document these things on the walls of Giza. You know, when the boats come in with the little god in front of them and the people in the boats, those are the planets that came back with that sun. And they, if you look at it in Peru, they got little things, people in the shape of boats, and then people standing on the backs of them with the little king in the front. Same fucking correlation, man. Every one of them. Sometimes they change boats. We're fixing to change boats because we got our sun and the red sun. Here we are and the blue sun. You don't want to be there. You're going to get dusted. We need to fall back behind the blue sun. It's our only viable option at this point to survive perihelion.
So is switching suns basically like the planet being passed to another power, one that's not quite as benign as the current one?
This blue sun is Earth's father. Thoth is her brother. They're loving creatures. Our hierarchy runs sun, planet, children. Creator runs it all on the Birkeland current. The sun catches the energy off the Birkeland current, distributes it to the planets distribute it to us. You and I in these little skin suits couldn't handle Creator's energy.
So is it that he's a mean father or that
No,
just a powerful father?
Very powerful.
Okay.
Running a whole eternally growing universe. That's a lot of power.
So how do we back off?
You've got a magnet in your chest. Did you know that?
No.
I didn't either for 50 years. Biologically, medically, we have an electromagnetic field around us about 8 foot. It's a very strong field. You can actually feel it. And I never knew that until a few weeks ago. I was accidentally felt it. You bring your palms together like this, and you're going to start feeling a little bit of heat and a little bit of pull right in front of your chest. And then you pull it away and you can feel it all the way through your hands. I've had people tell me they've been playing with that since they were kids. I just found it a couple of weeks ago, and they wrote about it on the walls.
I took the lead.